Hey everyone, Tragic MTG back again to start going through another lot of Magic cards from shopgoodwill.com. I've been getting a lot of stuff from eBay lately, so I'm back on Shop Goodwill. They have a pretty steady supply of Magic lots. They don't all look amazing, and the ones that do, of course, are going for pretty high prices. I don't know why that is. There's some kind of influence going on there. But when I see one that looks relatively intriguing, I'll at least try to get it. And I happen to get this one for $134 and some shipping of about $20 plus a handling price. I think it was like $26 total. So let's take a look at what I ended up getting here. I've got some Theros era stuff, some Ravnica Mirrodin era fat pack boxes. Just kind of like an assortment of fat packs. These are older, like Lorwyn. Looking at the stacks here, they don't look like they're full of sleeved cards, which is sometimes a good indication that there might be worth something, but it's fine because a lot of times this bulk here has some good pickable stuff. So looking for that old-fashioned bulk pick. Open box of booster box that just has the commons and uncommon stuff back into it. It is what it is. There may be some okay commons and uncommons in here, and you never know. Maybe they just literally put all the rares back. That's pretty rare for that to happen. You got an RTFC sleeve here, which I do know what that means now. I had to look that up at one point. And just a few cards underneath there, so it's kind of interesting. Just a little smattering of this and that and the other thing. This box looks like completely empty sleeves. Would be great if there's, half a deck in between there, but it doesn't really look like it. This box, I think, in another picture was labeled trades, which that sounds good, but the way this is organized looks like a bunch of bulk commons that might have gotten put back, and that's what it is. This box looks a little more interesting to me, where you got some rubber banded up stuff, and I can't tell if those are sleeves or if they're actually just cards, but they kind of look a little bit longer, so this might actually be a sleeved up deck that was rubber banded. There's some top loaders here. They're probably empty, but maybe there's some good stuff that was in among this kind of stuff here, and again, more probably bulk that got put back. I'm ever hopeful. Lots that look like this are usually pickable enough to make it worth your while, so it's fun, so that's what I do this for. These boxes here look like they're actually still sealed, like they came right off of the pegboard. So this one has got probably no cards in it. This one here too, and this one here too. I think they're just empty boxes that are like brand new in the packaging. These ones are possibly empty. Maybe they have part of a deck inside of it. Maybe it's just sleeves. I don't know. We're going to find out. More booster box kind of stuff. Who knows what's in there. They're not really showing much. Got a Lorwyn actual book. Maybe I will take up reading again. I used to read a ton, but not so much anymore. I just read the effing card. Wah-wah-wah. Anyway, here we go. I'm going to open this box and see how I did. Stick with me. Okay. Alright, this box is actually really big. I'm going to scoot in here. They marked it fragile all over, which is really nice. Try to move my mic up a little bit. Sorry for the sound. Here we go. Goodwill Industries of Sacramento. To me, it's actually 35 pounds. A good portion of that is probably packing. And it's a big box. I can't really show you all of it, but I'm going to open it up and we'll start taking it out and seeing what's in here. That's what I do. Okay, I got a bunch of packing peanuts here, and it's like individually packaged, like a gate crash box, and it feels really light, like there's barely anything in that one. This one's substantially more. It feels like a bunch of weight to it. I think that was that conspiracy, what looked like a packaged up brand new box. I'm gonna have to kind of cut these open here, I guess. They're all bundled into this like foam. I'm always just kind of amused at the different ways that the different Goodwills and eBay sellers will package things like this. Like, so here's one of the long boxes, and again, it's got all this foam here. So really, there's nothing much to do but like pick one of these or a couple of them, just do a little sample. I'm gonna open that conspiracy box. I'm gonna open this other box that's underneath it and just take a little quick peek. Okay. And we'll see if we're on the right track or not. Okay, so yeah, this is a completely sealed up Pro dual deck box. It feels like a little heavier than I would expect, but I guess there must be some, there's some DAC fading sleeves in there and like a pull open double box. So it's actually just like a brand new product, which I will just throw it on eBay. See if I can get $10 or something for it. And it's like a Corset 2012 Fat Pack box. Nice condition. And just some random unsleeved stuff. Some of these cards here clearly are older, or they have some wear to it. Got some new Phyrexia, Mirrored and Besieged. Got uncommons. And definitely looks like... Oh, Cultivate. So, I mean, it's not all bad, right? Jiraga Tree Speaker, that's a pickable card. And going back to Invasion, that was the older cards that were in, you could see there, apparently. Mind Rots. So, yep. Should be just some little common and uncommon pickable stuff here, hopefully throughout all of this. And theoretically, hopefully, optimistically, be able to at least break even. But for the most part, it's going to be bulk. And Whisper Silk Cloak is okay. Maybe still pull enough value out of here to make it worth our while. Ponder. There you go. That's the kind of stuff you want to see in your comments. So, okay. That's a good little taste. We're going to go through this all properly at a later date. Catch you then. Oh boy, here I go scanning again. Got this box of Corset 2012 to go through. As usual, we're looking for cards that are, put these over here, over 90 cents. And or better, of course. So let's see how we do. Yep, Cultivate. So those were something that we saw in the opening part. There's 3 of those. Cultivate, $1.27 each. We are off to a good start already. Growth Spasm. I will scan it. It is not 90 cents, so it's going to go over there. Jiraga Tree Speaker should be a little bit more. At the end, I will take off everything off of the list that is under 90 cents and see what I get for a total. Some older stuff. It's a little beat up. And this is what we do. And I'll probably be speeding up through a lot of this stuff. Priest of Urabrask. And as usual, I am not familiar with every card ever printed ever. And a lot of them I have scanned multiple times over the months here and can't remember the price. They just look like they might be worth something, so I better scan them, right? That's why I got the scanner. Arrow Volley Trap. I think only the black trap is any good, maybe. Better do a quest for the Holy Relic. Nope. Those are all going to come off. Elixir of Immortality might be one. 71 cents, so it's slightly better for a common. It is going to come off the list eventually. Same with Whisper Silk Cloak, I think. Different version, so we better make sure that the M11 version, it's over 90 cents. And we better make sure that we are not frozen like my scanner likes to do all the time. Volt charge, unsummon, ponder. So here's another good common. So this, like I thought it might be, is gonna be another bulk pick. Commons and uncommons. So $2 for a ponder. That's not bad. Need a lot of those to make it to $160 though, of course. This is a huge box. There's a lot of cards in here, so this is just the surface right here. Living Destiny, I don't think that's going to be anything. It really isn't. And I don't think that there's too many other level up cards that are common or uncommon that are much. And Wall of Vine's probably not. Hoping for, wow, okay, hoping for Ancient Stirrings. That's a good card. Hoping for rares eventually out of this collection box, whatever this is. But for now, I'll take a couple dollar common like that. Whoops, I'll throw it everywhere. Any more of those? Mutagenic Growth. Okay, this is already not too shabby. Another one, great. Scan it, should add it. There we go. Glistener Elf, so definitely a good card. Not quite 90 cents, so it's going to go over there. Another mutagenic being, so we're definitely on our way just in this first little bit. Great. Fertilid from Arch Enemy. Nothing really much there. That was the Plane Chase version. Not gonna do anything other than that. Bramble Snap. Noxious Revival. Yes, I am already liking this. Yeah, I'm liking this fat pack box right here. $6 uncommon right there. I'll definitely would like to see more of those. Garrick's Companion is one that is a lot less than I always think it should be. It's a good card. By now, for the most part, I can just flip through cards and kind of just know for the most part which ones are good and which ones aren't. I still have to check quite often. I'm always going to check a rare. I'm always going to check a mythic when I find them, but commons and uncommons, I have to double check them. Nope, 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 I don't think so. And this is so much easier when all of the cards are facing the same way. I go through a lot of collections where the cards, like every other one, is upside down or backwards. Every 2 cards you have to flip over, and it just takes so much longer. So I am actually kind of happy that these are all organized in one way. Smallpox, well, I doubt it would be more for the M12. It's not. Zombie Infestation, actually, slightly better. 45 cents. It's like on my decision zone. It might buy list for 5 cents or something, so I'll pull it. Postmortem Lunge might be something. Yep, it's something. $1.59. And Infestation. Yep, Infestation. This is the kind of bulk I like to see, where there's a lot of good commons and uncommons that have not been picked by someone like me. And even maybe you can tell I leave behind even more that are probably okay. Glistener Elf over here. Mutagenic Growth. Bing. Glistener Elf. Glistener Elf. Mutagenic Growth. Great. This is already adding up. If the other boxes are as good as this, we've gone through half this box, about 250 cards, and we've already got 30 bucks. That's why I do it. Oh, I just pulled, this one was the next one. I'll just go ahead and grab it. Ancient Stirrings. Great. Different one. ROE. Still $2. Great. Leaf Glider. It's a 2-mana dork. Not going to be anything. Triumph of the Hordes. Yes. Definitely want to see more and more of those as we go through this. Mutagenic Growth. It's a great bulk pick already. All Splicer, no. Lurking Crocodile. I don't know if I've ever seen that one. Spasm. Frontier Guide. I don't think so, but I'll check it. Yeah, it's probably usable. Mutagenic Growth. Again, 1, 2 of these. Kozilek's Predator. No. Battlement. No, probably not. It's a little bit. Got 2 fogs in a row. It was, hey, Triumph of the Hordes. Another one. Great. We are really doing pretty good right here. Glistener Elf. Brood Warden. Nope. Mutagenic Growth. Yeah, there's some good stuff in here. Ancient Stirrings again. Oh, a Gleeful Sabotage. Keeps wanting to scan the other version. Gleeful Sabotage, Arch Enemy. $1.79. Very cool. Living Destiny. Nothing. Yeah, I think I scanned it before. Divine. Hot of Freeblade. That should be about $1. Oh, it used to be about $1. Well, it's still worth pulling in my book. Cleric. The Blade Master. Not quite. No, I'm going to not pull it. Okay, actually, the last bit. Let's do it in half here. A Thopter with Phyrexian mana. Not really. Arm with Aether. No. Skywatcher Adept. Flying Merfolk, I guess not. Viral Drake. No, I don't think so. Nope, okay. Last bit for this first box. It's all blue. Got any more Ponders or anything like that? No. Okay. Negate. Distortion Strike. So I think this one has come down. Yeah, it's a good card. 2, 3, there's 3 of those. Was there 3? Yeah. And these are all in pretty good condition, so that's kind of nice too. They just were opened up and put in a box and left behind. Blighted Agent is another piece of the Infect puzzle, but it's not a whole lot. Defensive stance. Nope, that's it. Okay. That was the first box. Minus a bunch of cards that I scanned. It was like $55 or something just out of this first Fat Pack box. Super hopeful that the rest of this collection is equal to this, because then it'll be all gravy. Okay, first one away. Set this somewhere else and grab another one. Here's the next pack out of the box. Oops, let's do... Okay, gosh. Okay, it's all taped up. Knife. Lorwyn, very cool box. Look at this, and it's in really good condition. This, like the box itself, I think it might have a pair. Yeah, that might sell for a little bit just by itself. Inside is a dual deck box. There's some Lorwyn lands. I had someone asking me for those recently. I'll set those aside for them. One is light, one is a little heavier. And, oh, some Yu-Gi-Oh! I was really wanting to get a Yu-Gi-Oh card in my Magic card collection. Let's take a look here. Kaiku, the Ghost Destroyer. Is he any good? Yu-Gi-Oh players, let me know. So, the TCG Player app, I think, can scan Yu-Gi-Oh cards, so let's give it a try. Yeah, a couple different versions of Kaiku, and I would not know which one was which. I'm going to assume it's the common short print one that's a little less, and honestly they're not a whole lot, so I'm just going to take it off. I come across Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon a little bit sometimes, and I don't know what to do with them because I'm just not into it, so I'll set him over there. Let's open up this one here. Feels like just empty sleeves. Just this white Dragon Shield extra sleeves here, so use those for something. We've got the Heroes versus Monsters deck. This must be the Heroes deck, so we get a Sun Titan. We get a Sun Titan. It looks like the whole deck that has never even been touched, so Figure of Destiny. I'm going to scan them. If it will. It doesn't like foils from that are slightly bent sometimes. Okay, we'll add it in. It's worth adding. Oops. Titan from the dual decks. $389 for a Sun Titan. Now, I could like try to sell this deck just by itself, complete like this, or break it apart. I really don't think it's going to be... I don't know if anyone really wants this deck just the way it is. There's not a whole lot in there that's exciting. Annex is not much. Abilis of War is probably not much. Kamal's not much. I don't think this one has Path to Exile or anything. Winds of Wrath, I don't think is a whole lot either. Yeah, it's not. Guildgate, there's no big lands in here. It's mostly basics. Token, that's it. So, Sun Titan and Figure of Destiny maybe. It's like a little bit more than $1. It's a different version. It's under 75 cents, so I might try to just keep this whole as a deck and see if I can get $5, right? We'll see. But I'll leave the Sun Titan on my total. Heroes and Monsters, so we'll take off couple of those, and we're gonna take off a lot of that stuff later. Okay, what is in here? More empty sleeves, probably. Yep. I think I want to bend it all up, but for the most part, it looks like these are just empty sleeves. Venser, let's see here. Yeah. Empty. So they had been raided at some point and just put back into this box. So not a whole lot in that box. I think the box itself might have been worth more than the contents. So I will deal with that some other time. Next box. So here is the box labeled trades. Let's take a look at this. Let me see if I can get this out. Yeah, you can see it was just, this all looks like bulk. Hopefully it's good bulk. Let's take a look. It's jammed in there. There's, wow, where am I going to start? So full box like this is probably over 1,000 cards. And if it's all Thraben Sentries, might not be so great. Alright, let's see here. Purify the Grave. So Innistrad. White stuff, huh? Special Rider is it's a good card, but I don't think anyone plays it. Spirit's gotta fly, right? You don't want your spirits on the ground. Alright, so Innistrad commons and uncommons. And back to New Phyrexia. Shriek Raptor is probably nothing right now. Firewalker. Not quite. Dispense Justice. No. Doom Traveler. Nope, okay. Had a free blade again, was not quite enough. But I was gonna pull him anyway. Okay. I might have to move this box. It's like interfering with my arm. Innistrad Red. And I always check Infernal Plunge. I think it's not worth anything because it's a sorcery. If it was an instant, it'd probably be worth a bit more, right? And back to white. Okay. Okay, well this is definitely more bulk than the last bulk we went through, yeah? Is the ride over already? Yeah, there's still some of that other stuff that was okay. Cathedral Membrane. Nope. Okay. All right. Next batch. Make sure stuff's not gonna all fall over. Grudge. No foils, so this is definitely been fully picked at one point, of course, people put their foils into a binder, right? And then they keep those. They don't let those go to the thrift store. Brimstone Volley is nothing. Oh yeah, Innistrad was a very popular set, right? So people opened a lot of packs of it at the time. Chandra's Outrage. Nothing. No. No, I don't think so. Rolling Tembler, I don't think so either, no. Yeah, there's nothing big out of here. I'm trying to think of any commons from Innistrad that are really worth much. Obviously, this looks like a lot more picked than the last box we went into. Let's see here. A ton of cards here that are going to fall over. Nope. No. Well, at least I can start going a little faster. Seeing the same stuff over and over. Tectonic Rift, I don't think is anything either. Goblin Grenade, that should be a little bit. There we go. Left behind something. Oh, Goblin Chieftain. So they actually left a rare in the bulk box. So that'd be nice to see a few more of those. Cool. And not really. Okay. Let's see. There's some cards that are like in the side here. There's some more blue. Blighted Agent wasn't that much. Here, let's see. Thrumming Bird. I'll pull those. Bloody Tome, no. Stoic Rebuttal. I don't think that's much of anything. No. Argent Mutation. Nope. Vapor Snag is a okay card. Let's check the new Phyrexia one. 62 cents, not going to make the good pile. Just makes the okay pile. Oh, there's a foil. An Amphin Cutthroat. So, there's a little bit of okay stuff left behind. This one's not going to be worth scanning, I don't think. But I always pick foils. Vapor Snag, Gitaxian Probe. Okay, and another Blight Agent. So, great card. Been banned, so it's worth a lot less than it used to be. But it's there. And we're into artifacts now. And again, Innistrad artifacts. I don't think there's any commons or uncommons that you would want. Grottos. Alright, well. I'll know it when I see it, hopefully, if it's good. Terramorphic Expanse, Evolving Wilds. Okay. I think I scanned this one already. I think it was not worth anything, I don't think. Nope. Okay. Yeah, not much interesting here. Yeah, definitely not rares left behind in this trades box. It's kind of like I predicted. It's okay. It's okay. We'll get there, I think. Lots of Innistrad. Bump in the Night. I don't think it's really worth anything. It's been reprinted, so no. Screeching Bat. It's a flip vampire. It's not going to be worth anything. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. I might have to deal with this big pile here. I'll do it next here. Tribute to Hunger. Bloodthorn Vampire. Great card. Grim Affliction. No. No. Proliferate's good, but... no, I don't think so. Diabolic Tutor. Look at him. Go get the pie. Good idea. Geth's Verdict. It's a good card that is not worth much, but I will pick it. Some vampires. Let me check them. Nope. Psychic Miasma. No. I wasn't playing during this set, so I don't know every great card. Vampire Lacerator is not really one of them. Caress. It's okay. And we're going to pull the verdicts. Was I going to pull the postmortem lunges? I know they're like... I think they used to use these. I'm going to pull them. I can't remember now. I am like... These cards are about to fall over here. Gruesome Encore. Some of these cards might have been like really good in Standard, and so I kind of had heard about them being good, and still in my mind they seem good, so... okay, I got to deal with these stacks that I've been creating here. Next up, more black Innistrad cards. No, nothing of interest in that little pack there. Moan of the Unhallowed, it costs too much to be worth anything. It's a good card though. They left one rare in this box. This Goblin Chieftain. And so far, none others. So, some blue Innistrad. Delver of Secrets. That's what you want to see get left behind from Innistrad right there. So, buck for Delver of Secrets. How many more of those can we find? Mind Culling. No. No. Dream Twist. Delver of Secrets. There's another one. Being... There's so much Innistrad here. Well, okay. Hopefully there's still some Delvers in this box. More blue. Another Delver. Another Delver. Seeing a trend here that there's only one good card, one good common card out of Innistrad. I think it kind of seems to be the case, like with most sets. There's typically like one or two good commons and uncommons, and if they weren't worth anything when the set was out, then they often get left behind. Delver is one of those cards, and then we're into green. Moon Mist is one that's probably not much. It's somewhat useful for a werewolf deck, of course. Okay, back to blue. Delver, Delver, Delver. See a Flippy coming up. Civilized Scholar. Homicidal Brute. Not a Delver. That's going to do it for blue. So 6 Delvers. Yeah, this was organized by color pretty well, actually. Let's see. Green Innistrad. Was there anything? Full Moon's Rise. Another werewolf card. Not really. Nope, nope. No. Back to New Phyrexia and Scars of Mirrodin. And never mind, we're back to Innistrad again. Yeah, I think there's better stuff in Scars and New Phyrexia, really. Bulk, bulk, bulk. Bulking up. Okay, that's the last of this box. I better double check. Hold on. Okay, we still have sound. I'm like paranoid because last video I had lost sound like halfway through. Okay, that's it for this box. Didn't find a whole lot more in it. But again, there's still quite a bit to go through. I think. Put all this stuff back into this box and ship it off as bulk at some point. Something like that. Okay. Alright, I'm going to collect my winnings here and set them somewhere and be back soon to go through the rest. Okay, next out of the box is this box that was decks at one time and now it is just sleeves apparently, and sure enough, here it is, just empty sleeves. Bummer. There's the RTFCs. Yeah, and well, down at the bottom we got a nice divider. I will keep the divider because I actually use that for some stuff. But there are no proper cards in here. I got a couple more dividers. So they're like Lorwyn dividers. Those are kind of cool. Actually, there's a Gaddock Teague. So there's a little tiny score out of this box. Great. Alright, well, not a complete loss. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm always an optimist. Next up was this Conspiracy Pro Dual Deck Box combo with 80 sleeves and deck box with 2 matching dividers, and it's sealed, so that might be worth $10 or something. So I will take those and throw them on eBay at some point. I think there was some more stuff like that was going to end up being in this box, but for now let's open this one. Another Fat Pack box. It feels light. There actually might not be much in it. One of these had in the listing pictures had a book in it, so maybe this is the one with the book. Let's take a look. Another one of those Lorwyn boxes. So now there's part 2. Is this a 3? It must be. Must be a 3 pack. Maybe I get the 3rd box somewhere. Let's see. That was the empty one. This one, sure enough, has the book in it. Lorwyn by Corey J. Herndon and Scott McGuff. Book 1 in the Lorwyn cycle. Very cool. It's like brand new. I might actually try to read this. Sadly, I have no time for such things. I will give it a try. Maybe MTG Purple, Mike Hatcher, will give us a summation of this book. I'm sure he's read it. He probably knows it like the back of his hand. He's the lore master. I like watching his channel he's very knowledgeable. Alright, next up. This looks like it's going to be a Theros booster box. Again, full of bulk. So hopefully there's some somewhat okay stuff left behind. Because we still got $100 to go. Well, really 90 or so. I'm not super hopeful about this, but let's find out. Let's see. Let's get organized here. Move on over. Theros, commons and uncommons. Again, is there anything worth it in this set in the common and uncommon slot? Hopefully, I'll know it when I see it. Be a lot to ask for them to leave the rares behind, right? Come on. Whoops. Hopefully we're keeping focus here. I don't know. I might have to look up and see if there is anything in this set that's worth picking. I'm going to look real quick. Let's see here. Get rid of that for a second. Modern. Where'd it go? Theros. Rarity common. Gray. Merchant of Asphodel. Uncommon. Burnished Heart. That's it. So it looks like the only thing that was worth pulling out of Theros is Burnished Heart. So let's see if we got a uncommon artifact in here. Nope. It's a common. Nope. And Maybe like a Gray Merchant is the only other thing. Alright, Burnished Heart, Gray Merchant. Burnished Heart, there we go. So different version, so it's seeing some commander play, right? Theros version. $1.44, we'll take it. Hey. Okay. I'm gonna try to go quickly here. I apologize, I got like a little cold going on already. It's not even winter yet. Nope. I'll go it this way and see if I can go a little faster. Look for uncommon artifact. I'm thinking the Gray Merchants look like they all got picked because I haven't seen a single one yet. Nope. Typical booster box opening where you just take all the good stuff out, right? Why else? Why wouldn't you? Which is I. Yep, that's nothing big there. Okay. Took all the foils, took all the rares. How rude. Sorry if I'm giving you any glare there. I'm not watching from that angle. Get a thumb cramp from going through these. There it is, a Burnished Heart. Another one of those. And again, different version. Put this one back on. Oops. Almost bent that one. No big deal. Okay. This Theros box officially had not much in it. Almost just over $2 worth of cards. Two somewhat okay cards there. So, all right. Oops, did these ones fall? Just more of that. Okay. Next up, out of the box. Feels light, like there's nothing in it. Gotta open it up. Yeah, better knife. This one is just not that sharp. Come on. I should cut myself here. Okay. So, one brand new deck box in a package, a Sarkhan deck box, and one that's also pretty much new. Just some Elf Warrior tokens inside of this box. But no actual cards. So, that's that. I will add these to my deck box collection. These will probably end up going out to patrons at some point with my 4-month tragic loot crate box that I will send to loyal patrons. So they'll get those and some goodies, hopefully a nice value. If you're interested in my Patreon, check out my links down below. Next part of the box right here. This one feels like it actually has something in it. This knife is trash, by the way. I need to get a new one. Oh gosh, come on. New Phyrexia. Very nice, well taken care of boxes here at least. And inside is gonna be tokens. Alright, I wonder if there's any cool rare tokens. And like, so tip cards I always get rid of, but tokens and counters I do keep and sell some of those on the eBay. Some tokens are worth a little bit. Not these though so far. Oops. Put my burnished hearts back. Golems. Poison counters and germs. We definitely have like a lot of those. I don't really need any more poison tokens and germs. That's a cool looking zombie. Phyrexian zombie. Birds. And some basic lands. Those will end up in my land box. There's a red sun. Mirrors, golems, tip cards, germs. Trample Haste Elemental 7/1. That's a token? I don't know if I've ever seen that token. 10 cents, nothing big. It will come back off, but always kind of nice to see a different token that I haven't seen in a while or never. Whoops. Look at that ad card. Journey back to this harsh metallic plane. This time, will you leave in one piece? Guessing not. Tips, rules. What is this? Sorcerer's Apprentice on the back. Wow, a little cross promotion there. Golems. Poison counter, mirror, lands. So, yep, this box here was a bust as well. Islands. Ooze token. But you got to go through it all. I've been surprised from time to time on some good stuff that just kind of fell into stuff like this. So you always look. Dragon token, I don't think is worth much. One token I always look out for is vampires. Sometimes they're actually a little rarer than you would think. I've found anyway. Okay, golems. And some lands, so. Okay, flip them. Basic lands. There's an Odyssey land in the middle there. Germ token. Don't even need it. Oozes. That's it. Okay. I'm going to get rid of this stuff. That's trash. Tokens and lands go into a different box. Next box. This one feels empty too. This one is Gate Crash. And it feels like maybe sleeves and tokens too. Nope. Okay, so this was the one from the listing where it was RTFC and just a few cards and hard case. And the few cards are just some Gate Crash commons and uncommons. There's a foil Aetherize. Some charms. Simic Charm. Whoops. So Simic Charm at one time was probably worth a little bit. Yeah, that's one that I'll actually pull those as a buy list attempt, right? Okay, well, I've got a perfectly good Gate Crash fat pack box now. And some sleeves. Next up, whoops. This one also feels like a little empty deck box, maybe. Yep, so brand new in the package. Max Protection blue deck box. So another thing for the patrons eventually, maybe. I gotta get a better knife before I cut my finger off. Innistrad fat pack box. Liliana. Again, like nice condition box. Whoops. Well, there's some zombie tokens. Oh yeah, they used to give you these boxes to put together to keep your cards in. Forgot all about those. Another one, it's empty. And then we got these cards here. Let's see if there's anything good in here. Zombie token. And these kind of flip marker cards. That's it, huh? Just this kind of stuff. Innistrad lands. Okay, so there's actual cards here. I'm guessing commons and uncommons. And no rares. Yep. Okay. Ha! So Faithless Looting from Dark Ascension up until a couple days ago was a good card, and now it's banned. So that says it's Oh, that's Ultimate Masters. The Dark Ascension version says $1.12, so I'm gonna count it. I know it's gonna be a tough sell at this point, but it's gonna count for my total. Woohoo! Wax and Wane from Arch Enemy. Wow. I don't know if I've seen that card before. Man, she must work out. Wow. Heckling Fiends. Some conspiracy stuff here, huh? Ghost Quarter, that's pickable. And another Delver. Different version. Delver of Secrets. Nope, nothing much in this one either. Wow. Well, we started off so good, and the momentum is slowing down. Oh, here's another Theros booster box. I don't expect there to be much in this, so I better just do it quickly. Let's see. I get rid of my Innistrad box, and here's my Theros. Looks like more of the same for sure. It's got to be done. Burnest Hearts, where you at? Get rid of those tokens. Just need uncommon artifact. What was that? There's a Gray Merchant of Asphodel, so they are in here. Yeah, see, like Commander version's worth a bit, but the Theros version is 74 cents. I'll pull them when I see them, but not specifically looking for them, I guess. I think I went through this. Nope. Burnest Heart. Different version, of course. Oops, come on. Earnest Heart, another one. Some thunder outside. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Burnished Heart again. Again, well, why did I put that on there? Put this one on there. I'm going to have to deal with this pile that's falling over now. I'm pretty well buried in cards right now. No, okay. I'm probably going to have to fast forward this really fast to just get past it because there's not a whole lot of interesting here. Gray Merchant of Asphodel when I see him. There's a shiny. Thassa's Emissary. Left one foil behind. That's nice of them. God's Willing. That's a good card. Merchant. Okay. A little bit left of this box, and then I'm going to probably pause it and come back, work on this later. Just a few boxes left inside of the big box. Hoping for something good. Nope, that's it. Okay. Burnished Hearts can't save the day yet, so. Alright, I'll be back soon. With the rest of this box. Come on. Okay, be right back. Okay, moving on to the next part of this box. But first, I realized that these two Elf Warrior tokens were actually pretty decent. $1.77 a piece. So those go on to the list right there. Okay. Next up, this box does feel like it has cards in it, which is kind of nice because some of them haven't. And still looking for some good commons and uncommons. Again, a very nice, well taken care of fat pack box. Let's see what we got here. Whoops. Okay, hold on. Let's get organized here. More Innistrad. Okay. Blue Innistrad and black and red Dark Ascension. Sure, of course. So hopefully more stuff that's going to be worth a little bit. Let's see here. Lands will put there for now. Dark Ascension stuff. Yeah, so kind of all over the place. This one isn't as organized as the last box I went through that had some of this stuff in it. So maybe there's hope for something kind of good. Doesn't really look like it. More of the same. Yep, commons and uncommons, and not really anything good either. So here's some empty sleeves. And some tip cards and advertisement stuff. Nothing exciting there. Tokens. Dread Statuary is nothing big, and Phyrexia's Core is also not. Those, move this out of the way. Token. Wow, it's starting to rain outside. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. I sure can. Yeah. Looks like I'm gonna get hammered with rain today. Hopefully the power doesn't go out. Okay, come on. Yeah, this box is not going to be too exciting, I don't think. It's all of these flip cards. I don't know why you would even save all of those, but if you run across them from time to time. Soaring Seacliff, some actual cards. I'd rather find just bulk commons than these, of course. Yep, it's raining really good right now. You are the arch enemy. Some Return to Ravnica land, so I hadn't really seen. Well, we did see some gate crash stuff, so must all be in that time period. And then this is just basic lands. Yep, that's a revised mountain. Must have just been came from the LGS. That one is from the Beatdown box. Let's see if it's worth anything. It is $1.89 for a Beatdown box forest. You never know, right? So this is one reason to pick through basic lands. Yep. Yeah, there's nothing much gonna be else here. Oh boy, it's going to be tough to get to that 160, I think. All right, we're going to keep trying. Need more room. More stuff. Okay, next box is a shoebox or something. Oh gosh, come on. MTG cards in a shoebox. I think it's a shoebox or something. Okay, so this is the box I was kind of interested in. Thinking that like this looked like it might be sleeved up cards, and it actually does look like, oh my gosh, there are cards sleeved up in these sleeves. Thank you. There's actually some hope left for this collection here. Okay. Is this the goods? Is this the good box? Let's find out. There's still like basic lands and stuff in there. And common, so this deck right here might be the saving grace. I think I'm just gonna go through that first and see what we got. Right on the top. Ulamog, the Infinite Gyre, and a Garrick. Great. So let's just double check these are. Make sure these are real. Yeah, it's a real card. Ulamog. Wow, 25.92 after all of that bulk. Looks really nice on the list there. So there we go. We'll do that one first. Garrick Wildspeaker. I wonder how good was this deck. Let's rate it as we go. Here's an M11 Garrick Wildspeaker. And we'll put all the good ones there. Right there. Naturalize. Wow. A foil Upwelling from Scourge. Wow. Mana pools don't empty at the end of phases or turns. It's an older foil. I'm guessing that's going to be a pretty good one. Let's see. It looks like that's in good condition. That's a slight play. The foiling looks good. Let's take a look. Upwelling is a 69-cent rare normally as a foil. $1.51. Okay. I thought it might be a little bit more, but let's make another. We'll make that pile there. Elvish Eulogist, just a common. Nothing big there, so we'll pull those. Lysolana Hutmaster. Some feature site. Oh, this is an interesting modern deck here. I'm gonna check because I'm not sure. I know these are common, so it's elf deck with an Ulamog. Does that seem legit? Guiltleaf Ambusher. Nothing big there. The Star Fletcher. 11 cents there. Llanowar Minter, so nothing too big there. Moldiah Channeler, so it's a rare. Definitely like to see that. Play with the top card of your library revealed. As long as the top card of your library is a creature card, it gets +3/+3. As long as it's a land card, you can add 2 mana of any one color to your mana pool by tapping this. It seems solid. It's $1. That's a whole $1 worth of solid right there. Melira, great. Yep, you can't get poison counters, so this is good tech against infect, right? Nothing too big for price wise. So was that the sideboard? You had Ulamog in the sideboard? That's interesting. Another channeler. Skyshroud Poacher. It's a rebel. That doesn't go with your elves, does it? 298. What does he do? Search your library for an elf card. It does go with elves. And put that card into play. Then shuffle your library. Cool. Alright. I'll put it there. Essence Warden is okay. Be about $1. A little bit more now. Okay. Ren's Run Vanquisher. Not quite. Let's see. What's the lore one? Different dual deck. Elves and Goblins, 57 cents. Let me see. The lower one version is also under 90 cents, so it's going to go over here. Wow. Okay. I kind of had a feeling about this box. So hopefully there's some more good stuff in there. Foil Naturalize, 33 cents. We'll put it here. Those ones can go there. Talara's Battalion, another rare. I'm just happy to see rares, honestly, at this point. And reprinted in a dual deck. Original version, not much. So, but like I said, happy to see it. Jagged Scar Archers. Okay, a couple bucks for that one. 57 cents for the regular. I'm going to pull it over here. Full Art Forest. Should only be maybe 50 cents. I'm wrong. It's $1. I'm going to pull it. Imperious Perfect is a decent card as well. $1.77. Hey, we're almost there. Need some other good stuff. Heedless One. That's going to go over there. Wirewood Lodge should be a little bit. That's more than a little bit. $4 there. Great. Scout. Another Warden, huh? Was this one? Yeah, these were okay. Where'd they go? Two more Essence Wardens. There's that Lightning. Oh, cool. Elvish Archdruid. So, it's a decent little Elves deck here. And, oops, it was over here. It's going to maybe save the day here. Elvish Archdruid. I don't know what Ulamog had to do with these elves. But, let's see here. The Herald is just a common. No, it's nothing really. Heedless One, Scout. This battalion was bulk. The prefix was bulk. Oracle of Moldiah. Awesome. That's great. So here's an actually pretty good card. For 3 and a green, you may play an additional land on each of your turns. Play with the top card of your library revealed. You may play the top card of your library if it's a land card. $33. Better than Ulamog. That puts us over what we paid for the lot. And Lightning Strikes. Holy crap. That was pretty loud. Oh my god. Speaking of lightning, this is a heck of an Elves deck right here. Wirewood Lodge. Eldamri, Lord of Leaves. Fantastic. This is a reserve list card. Tempest. It's in good shape. This is a light play. All elves gain Force Walk. Elves cannot be the target of spells or abilities. That's super solid. It should be like 20 some bucks. Slightly less, 17. Alright, well, we'll take it anyway. Wow. Wow, wow. Oh, another Oracle. Great. I'm not going to scan that for us. I'm going to scan this Oracle. Like I said, I had a feeling about this box in particular. That's great. Not even sure where everything's going to go right now. Elvish Archdruid. 238. Another one. Put it on there. Forest, I think I skipped the last one. That's fine. It's still like a buck. Land of War Elves, the classic. Herald. Should I scan all of these? I know those really won't go for a buck. There's 2 of those, but they look good on my total, don't they? Man, is there a 4 of Oracle in this? That would be fantastic. Heedless one, Elvish, Archdruid. I know I'm getting a different edition. Llanowar, Essence, Warden, Miri's Guile. Wow, that's great too. So this was, I guess, Legacy Elves, because Tempest stuff, Reserve stuff cannot be in Modern, right? Privileged Position. Wow, this is a solid deck. Miri's Guile, 25 bucks, and I'm gonna say near mint. You know, it's got a like 1, 2 nicks here. I would take it as near mint. Yes, Privileged Position. Other permanents you control can't be the target of spells or abilities your opponents control. It's light play. 10 bucks there. So cool. Beast Within. Got some more big elves coming up. Different version. New Phyrexia. Copperhorn Scout. Izuri. Renegade Leader from Scars of Mirrodin. 2 bucks there. Herald. Another Izuri. Being Land of War Elves. A couple more full art forests. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more full art forests. Something like that. Okay. Awesome. That was a heck of a deck right there. I guess the idea is, you know, ramp up, get your elves out, and then play an Ulamog for the win, right? So, fantastic. Very, 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 very cool. And I'll even keep the divider. What else is in this box, right? I might have to clean this up a little bit and get back to it here shortly. Okay, it's been shortly. Let's take a look. That was just that deck out of the box. Theros and stuff, so this just may be more bulk, but it also could be the good stuff that is like a build box. It's got some Oath of the Gatewatch stuff in it. That's interesting. Hopefully more rares. I would love to see that. Obviously at this point I've made my investment back just on that deck. Love to see more decks. Doesn't look like we're gonna get it, but maybe there's something good in here. Doesn't look like it. Damn. Reckless Bushwhacker. It's kind of okay. I'm gonna pull it. That deck was such a score that like coming back to commons and bulk is a bit of a letdown. I'm not gonna lie. But at least there's a little bit here. Got a foil Corrupted Graphstone from Shadows over Innistrad, and it's probably not going to be much. 45 cents for a foil. Not going to do it. Oh, another Yu-Gi-Oh! An Umi Magic card. It is not going to count. I'll throw it in my Yu-Gi-Oh! Pile of 2 cards that I found so far. More Oath of the Gatewatch stuff. And it's super boring. No shores, no. It is really raining like crazy outside right now. Oh, this... I was not expecting to see Oath of the Gatewatch stuff in here. That's interesting. Oh, there's a rare. Munda's Vanguard. I'm pretty sure that's a nothing rare. There it is. 14 cents, but I'm going to pull it because it is a bulk rare. Shadows over Innistrad is in this box. Spectral Shepherd, no. Corrupted Grassstone, we had the foil and it wasn't even worth that much, so the regular is a bulk. Okay, flip this stuff over. Oath of the Gatewatch commons, they're so exciting. Negate. There's that. Yeah, come on. Get in there. Okay. There's a loose sleeve. Don't need that. M13, huh? Conspiracy. The Bushwhacker was not going to be 90 cents. Ooh, it's really pouring right now. I don't know if I'm going to be able to continue on. The power might go out at any minute. It's possible. So I probably just need to kind of finish this up here quickly. Conspiracy stuff. Foil Assassinate. Squirrel Nest, I think, is actually nothing. No, it's not nothing, so it's one of those cards that I would pull, and it is somewhat useful, so... Oh boy. I might have to at least save this video before the power goes out. I don't want to lose all of that, so Mirrodin's Core, Channel Fireball. Okay, I'll be right back in a second, okay? Okay, I just had to save this video to make sure that I don't lose it in case the power goes out. Elemental token. I don't have a spot for tokens. So yeah, I mean, it's so interesting. Like, that deck was awesome, and the rest of this box is been bulk and tokens and stuff from Oath of the Gatewatch mostly. So just strange, and it is like raining cats and dogs outside, and raining goblins and elementals as well. Epiphany at the Drown Yard, so another rare, not a great one, but it is a rare that got left behind, so I will take it. Oh yeah, I forgot. I found a David Ochoa token. Oh, he's like a Force of Will. That's funny. Channel Fireball. Cool. Okay, man, I am stoked about these cards right here. They definitely made it worth my while, but would like to see more of that kind of stuff, just saying. Alright, let's just get through the rest of this. Yep, Oath of the Gatewatch and conspiracy stuff. And it's pretty efficiently picked. There's definitely almost all common and uncommon here. Okay. Mana Geyser. No, that's not going to be worth anything. Shocker. Scroll Keeper. I'm not really familiar with the first Commander set, really, or I'm sorry, Conspiracy set, or even the second Conspiracy set, for that matter. So I might have missed a good common there. Who knows? I don't think so. Okay, Volcanic Fallout. Man. Nope, nothing here. Yep, conspiracy schemes or whatever. That's Siphon Soul, I don't think is anything either, especially just a common. Been reprinted a bunch of times. Woo! Bite of the Black Rose. No. Yeah, it is pouring like crazy outside. I think. Yeah. Come on. The cards are stuck here. We got empty top loaders here. And more of these flip card thingies and basic land. So, boy, that deck might have just been it. There is not much left in this part of the little box. Come on. Nope. Cloud shift is nothing. A syncopate. This is garbage. Geistis ain't Traft. Had to proxy that up. Alright, so token. Land. Spectral Searchlight, is that anything now? Okay, it is raining like crazy outside. I might have to just stop for now. I guess I'm inside. It's not a big deal, right? Okay, I'm gonna pause here and well, okay, I gotta go through this stuff first. Hold on. No. Okay. I'm gonna pause here and get organized. Okay, I gotta finish up this box. There is this, I don't know if you can see it, that much left of it, and I just need to get through it. Okay, here we go. Scars and mirrored and stuff here. Oh, I just saw my lights flicker, and there's an exsanguinate, so you better get that on record. $6 there. Culling Deus, not a bad card, but I don't think it's worth much. Septic Rats, I don't think it's worth anything. Get in there. Nope. Vanguard Negate. Oblivion Ring is good. Not good enough. Levitation. Gamekeeper. Nope. Smallpox now. And some basic lands. And more junk flipper cards and more basic lands. Okay. At least the lands go fast. Just gotta look through all of them. Come on, I gotta do this before the power goes out. Core chant. Nature's Claim. No. Are any of the versions worth anything? Not really. Conspiracy, 37 cents, so. Spontaneous Combustion. No. Vampire Hexmage. Someone thought this was worth a lot of money, but I think it's really not. It's an okay card. I'll pull it. Rato Lantern. Not the lantern that you're looking for, right? Abomination. Okay, flip, flip, flip. Get over. Lands. Where do they go? Oh, you know what? I put stuff in the wrong spot here. Enclave Elite. It is pouring outside right now. Skullcap Spider. No. Okay, so I need to move these lands out of the way. Okay, I'm going to take this bunch out. There is, oh, there's actually one good thing I can see right there. That's cool. Right on the bottom, you see it? Whoa, lightning striking again. I'll keep that over there. We're gonna go through the rest of this first. Okay, hold on. Move Sigarda over there. Okay, what else we got here? Conspiracy, nothing. And more basic lands, yep. Yeah, it looks like they got most of their good stuff out of this whole collection, but they did leave a few things behind. And I'm not sure, you know, why does that happen, right? It's, you know, people move out and forget stuff and their priorities change. It's just those kind of things do happen. I like Immerwolf. I'm actually going to pull it. Oops, not here. Well, there's Sigarda. Yeah, everything that's out of sleeves is really nothing big. More flips and tips cards. Throw those over there. Yeah, I don't need these. Oh my gosh. The lightning is so close right now. Trash. That's nothing. Elephant Guide. I don't think so. Nope. Favorable Winds. It's been printed a few times. It's not worth much, I'm sure. And some tokens. And a Slayer. And some more lands. Oh! A Jace Memory Adept. Excellent. So, there's a few little things left in here. $5.92 for a Jace. Anything else get left behind? Ritual. What was this proxy? What did they not have? Cavernous Souls, yeah. Yeah, it's cheaper to write on a piece of paper than to buy Cavernous Souls, that's for sure. Nope. Come on, just gotta get through this stack before the power goes out. More Chest of Smuggler, I don't know. Nope. If every 2 cards didn't need to be flipped, it might not be an issue. Yu-Gi-Oh! Black Garden. It's $1.46. Yu-Gi-Oh! Makes the pile. That's great. Island. Darksteel Relic. 0 cost. It's indestructible. It's not really usable, I'm sure. I'm sure it sees play somewhere, right? Isolation Cell. Nothing really. Suture Priest is one that's like kind of okay. Yeah, I'll pull those. Not there. Revoke Existence is nothing. Swiftfoot Boots, couple of those. Those are decent. The M12 version. And 2 of those. Couple bucks there. Paladin. Okay. Oh wow, there's something nice right there. Pearl Medallion. We'll get to it here. And there was, I don't know, more bulk. Tormod's Crypt, 0 cost artifact. It's a little bit, it almost makes the pile. Not quite. Delver's Secrets. Doing okay here. Tectonic Rift. Okay. This last stuff here. Wreath of Geists. There it is. Lightning Strikes. We got a Zathrid Necromancer, a Sigarda Host of Herons, and a Pearl Medallion. So let's scan these up. Pitchburn Devils is nothing. Some empty top loaders. Who knows what was in those? This is like still taped up. Like they ordered it and never even used it. Zathrid Necromancer from M14 is probably not really much. Yep, 30 cents there. A Sigarda Host of Herons from Avacyn. 616. That's a solid one. And then a Pearl Medallion from Tempest. Your white spells cost 1 less to play. 668. That was a great box. And mainly it was just that deck and a few little stragglers that were in the bulk. So broke even and then some, and that's great. I actually still have 2 packages left to go that are packed up in this box. So I'll be back to do those shortly. Storm is nuts right now. That stuff right there goes to the front. Okay, next part out of the box is another Theros booster box. So this is going to be pretty anticlimactic. Actually, there's one more big package, and it looks like it's all loose cards with no box around them. And I can actually see a rare in the package. So there's got that left going for us here. But first, we got to get through this box of Theros bulk, which there's a couple of foils there at least. So let's deal with this first, and let's just get through it. There's a couple foils. We'll just pull them. They're not going to be worth anything, right? So there's a foil mountain, foil island. Okay, so those are not terrible. That might be the extent of the goods in here, though. And again, we're just looking for burnished hearts. Whoa. The lightning is like on top of me right now. That's crazy. So another foil. Yeah, I just want to go through this really quickly. Because this stuff, there was not much that was interesting. I am interested in the next package. If it's got a rare, I can see through the package. Come on. Burnished heart, burnished heart. Nope. 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 Wow, not even seeing The one good card that might be left here. Theros lands, Theros tokens. There's a gray Merchant of Asphodel. Don't need that. Nope. Nope. Just chucking those over to the trash is all I'm doing right now. Alright, well, I gotta sort all this, just nothing stuff. Quickly. Definitely not too exciting. And got a lot of lands in there for a booster box. Guess it literally could have been every land out of every pack. This is all trash. The fire truck's going. People don't know how to drive when it rains, so they crash, right? Yeah. Burnished Heart. No. Hold on. The Theros version's a little more. There it is. Pretty cool. We doubled our money at least at this point. So, another one of these. Add one. Actually, it's a different pile. This is the okay pile. The other one's the better than okay pile. Okay, that's it for this. We can move on at that point. And that is it for this box of Theros. And I can move on. Oh my gosh. Okay. It's a wild one out there. Alright. Get with it here. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm going to save this one and then I'll be right back. Okay, this is the last of it. This is interesting. I don't remember seeing this in the listing pictures. It's like there's no box. These are loose cards inside of there. I know it's probably pretty hard to see. There's a rare in there. There's a little hologram on that card, and it actually looks like it's a red and white land. I can't imagine that it's like a shock land or anything like that. It's probably from like Oath of the Gatewatch or something, if that was the kind of stuff that we've been finding before. So we'll see. Yeah, sure enough, that was an Oath of the Gatewatch land right there. Interesting. I gotta cut this all open now. I don't want to cut the cards. It's like taped up. Another rare. Well, this is interesting. So, oh, and waste. Okay, cool. So, is this where the good stuff from Oath of the Gatewatch went? I'd rather have more good stuff from, like, Zendikar and Rise of Eldrazi and Scars of Mirrodin, but I will not complain about finding additional rares at this point. Gosh, this tape. Okay. There's no structure to this. I just gotta like pull it out a little at a time. Go through it. So stack number 1. What is this stuff? Oath of the Gatewatch. And that's, of course, more of the same like we had seen before. There are rares in there. And shadows stuff. Clue token, wolf token. Token. Interesting. Okay, I don't know if you guys see that. Okay, here's a bunch of Shadows over Innistrad tokens. Great. Let's do better than that, please. I wonder if this had been in like a box that fell apart or something. They just put it all in this bag. Quite possibly. Oath. Nothing there. Too exciting. Okay, here's some rares. We got an Oath of Jace, a Dread Defiler, and an Endbringer. Okay. Big 15 cents. Oath of Jace. Big 28 cents. Endbringer. 70 cents. Gonna have to do better than that. To keep our interest up, I think. Okay, the rares are here. Stoneforge Masterwork is nothing big either. 97 cents. It makes the pile. Stormchaser Mage, I think, is nothing. It kind of saw some play in Standard, I think, but it's really nothing. Hedron Alignment. No. File Redeemer. Nope. So I think this set is, it's all about the mythics, right? And I haven't seen many of those. Okay. Full Art Island. It's a little bit, so I'll pull that. Full Art Waste. That's actually 90 cents. It makes it. And I think these are, the regular lands are just going to be not much. The wastes, we're going to call it 90 cents, right? And that one there doesn't quite make it. I'm going to pull all of these. I don't have to really scan them all. I'm going to put them all over there, sure. There's that. Okay. Let's get a little bit organized here, if possible. This bag is like taking up all the room here. Tokens over there for now. Deceiver of Form. Yeah, so all these Eldrazi rares from Oath of the Gatewatch, there's just nothing much to them. Don't know if any of them were gonna be over 90 cents. Looks like whoever picked these You know, they left behind the ones that are not too interesting. I probably gotta just scan them all to make sure. And I'm sure I scanned some of them twice. Oath of Gideon. Oath of Chandra. So it's all the rares that came from that set, minus the good ones, right? Not sure, like, what would be good from Oath of the Gatewatch. Oh, there's a mythic. I don't think it's a good one. Okay, Zendikar Resurgent is 326, and it costs 7. Whenever you tap a land for mana, and add 1 mana to your mana pool of any type that land produce. Whenever you cast a creature spell, draw a card. Sure, that's probably a good commander card. So it's $3, right? We'll put it here. General Tazri. It's a mythic. I think just like, is Kalidas like the only good card out of this set? Maybe there's one other. Oop, bink bink. I lost it. It's gonna come off anyway. Claws. There's a foil. Drawn as chosen. So those are all rares. Immolating Glare, Untamed Hunger, Birthing Hulk. So just a few foils there that are probably nothing. Reflector Mage. So this is an okay card. Just over 90 cents. So we'll keep it. And there's a couple more. 1, 2. They go onto the total. Whooping Whale. Okay, what else we got in here? I mean, this is like 6 stacks of almost 200 cards, so there's still 1,200 cards left to go through, and it looks like it's all Oath of the Gatewatch, and there's a bunch of them are rares. Stonehaven Outfitter. Maybe we'll run into some Shadows over Innistrad rares. There's not a whole lot in that one either, I don't think. Endbringer, Infiltrator, Gladeheart Cavalry. Come on. Is that even good? No, it's not, you know. We had done that one. Couple more wastes. And here's the Shadows. Are there any rares from Shadows? If they are, and the trend continues, they're probably not great ones. Deceiver Reform, another like nothing. Wandering Fumarole, so there's a land at least. It's $1. Mina and Den. Couple bucks, alright. Hitting the pay dirt here. Saddleback Lagak. I always kind of like that name at least. Okay. I am happy to see rares. Even if they're nothing too big. Token. Saddleback Lagak. Uncommon lands are not worth anything. Oh gosh, yeah, so I should probably just scan through for the rares at this point. And flip all that over. Just one card. Nope. Shadows. Oops, my phone just died. Oh, yep, I am on T-Mobile. Well, at this point then, I should probably call it a day. And pick this back up when my phone charged. Yep, sad face. Looks like Packbot, doesn't it? I'm not finding anything in this pile here anyway, so I'm going to leave the rest of this bag for tomorrow and finish it off. We got just, let me see, move it over here. We got just this amount left, and there's one more rare here at least, so there's a chance, right? So for now, I'm just gonna call it a night and talk to you later. Okay, I was gonna go home, but instead I charged my phone, and I'm gonna see this through to the end. The rain is dying down, and I gotta know what else is in the rest of this bag. I can't just leave it till tomorrow. So here we go. Come on, bag, get out of the way. And is there gonna be anything good left in here? Definitely been a kind of strange pick, I would say. Yeah, just for like this kind of reason where a lot of the rares got left behind. They were not the great ones. The big find was the deck. So I'm not sure. This bag must have been in another box that fell apart or something when it got to the Goodwill. Yep, let's fix that too. So just strange. Yep, that was it. There were another little batch of rares. Lightning Axe is a little bit. It is not over 90 cents anymore. And haven't seen really any rare Shadows stuff. This is tokens. Yeah. Tokens over there. Okay. Got like 600, 700 cards to go through still. And if it's all commons and uncommons, it'll probably go fast. Just gotta know how it ends here. Okay. Next stack. Dread Defiler, another rare. Not anything good. Okay. Full art lands and wastes. Yep, the wastes are okay. I do have a spot for full art lands. I do have a plan for those eventually. Yep, okay. Nice little stack of full arts there. We'll take those. Okay. What else? It's so weird. Like that elf deck was just really out of place, to be honest, for this all of the rest of this stuff. It's almost like someone like a borrowed deck, like it was a loaner that someone let someone use and never got given back because it was really good. It had a lot of good stuff in it. You know, could have been someone's roommate moved out on them or something, and then it got left behind somewhere else. It's just life happens. You know what I mean? Neglected heirloom. I don't think. You know, I should look. I think Duskwatch Recruiter is probably a good one to pick out of Shadows as an uncommon. So I'll keep an eye out. Green, uncommon. So, don't fall over everything. More flip cards. No. Let's go there. This bag is all over me. And I probably missed some. If there's one common that's kind of okay. Something about clues. Thraven Inspector, I think, right? Well, try to keep an eye out for that one too. Oh, more Oath of the Gatewatch stuff. Oh, there's a rare. Let's see here. We got token. Sage of Ancient Lore, a rare werewolf from Shadows over Innistrad. It's all of 27 cents. So these got picked pretty good. Nope. This bag is weird. Token. Sorry about the glare. I don't even know if you're seeing this. It's all gonna get sped up anyway. Okay. Some more wastes. Keep those. Alright, so here's our last bit. There are some rares there. That's it for the bag. Needle Spires, I think it was the one card I had seen through the bag. It's a red-white dual land. Manland, I guess you'd call that, right? So you can turn it into a creature. Wastes and forests and plains. More full arts. I see a foil coming up. Maw of Kozilek. Yep, some more foils. Okay. That's it for those, though. And more full art lands. Nothing wrong with those. Foil, waste, foil. Okay. Some okay stuff there. Indulgent Aristocrat. That's actually a card to pick. I wonder if I missed any in there. I may have to go back through all of that. Uh-oh. What else? Bearer of Silence. I think it's again going to be all this like bulky kind of stuff. Hey, an actual not bulk. It's $250 for a Reality Smasher. Okay, great. Overwhelming Denial. I'd seen that one before. Bearer of Silence. And, oh, it's actually a pre-release card. Endbringer. Like the logo on that. Foil, pre-release, promo, launch party event card. Nothing big. And, oops, tokens. Another full art. Nope, okay. Thraben Inspector. I don't know if it's 90 cents. Nope. It goes in that pile though. More foils. Foil Island. Rare. Welcome to the fold. Oh, cool. 14 cents from under the floorboards. Okay. 32. Oops, we're frozen. Hold on. 32 cents for from under the floorboards. Audric. $1.39. We only had one of them though. Harness the Storm. So, not really any big rares here, but there's a mythic, and it's I don't think a big one. Yep, couple of bulk mythics. Geralf's Masterpiece. I'll take it. Wolf of Devil's Breach. Inexorable Blob. Nope. Drown Yard Temple. Nope. Triskaidekaphobia. Well, here's all the goods from Shadows over Innistrad, even though it's just the bulk goods. 38 cents for a Mind Rack Demon. Burn from Within. Asylum Visitor. Nothing too big there. Well, this is it. This is the end of the whole lot. And we got some full art lands. And some tokens. And some Oath of the Gatewatch commons. So I think that is going to do it. Definitely a strange one. Did okay. So I'll actually take off everything that was under 90 cents off of that. Clean this up a bit and show off what I got here in a minute. A box. Okay, there you have it. Ended up with 353 on an investment of 160. Right in the middle, found a pretty decent Elves deck and some extras that wouldn't fit into that. But all of the rest of it was bulk and pickable out of the bulk, or a few commons and uncommons that are worth a little bit. And that's how you do it. Had a lot of fun. Hope you enjoyed watching it. That's why I do it, because you just never know what is going to be in there. Took a gamble on those white sleeves being an actual deck. It very well easily could have been an Oath of the Gatewatch deck that had really nothing in it, but for some reason there was a Legacy Elves deck, which was strange. So life happens. It could have been someone's roommate that had a loner deck and then they moved out and forgot about it, and then it got left behind somewhere. Those kind of things happen, and collections get shuffled around and sent to the thrift store. So that's where I try to come in and scoop up the goods. So sometimes you get all Shadows over Innistrad commons, and sometimes you get stuff like this. So again, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.